Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Friday. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. We had such a great day yesterday at the beach. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Long drive home, came home, and then took our food, ate, sat out in the pool, and ate, bubbled away, and just had a nice night and went to sleep. And got a good night's sleep. And then I'm like, today I have to get up early and I have to get the kids up early and we're gonna head out the door. So I'm like, and I gotta think food because we don't have a whole lot of things and I have to prepare things because the first thought right now this morning is, oh, we can just go stop and have lunch at wherever. Or let's just grab dinner for on the way home. And so to avoid spending $100 on a meal today because I'm gonna go shopping, I'm like, let me focus on what is it I can make tonight when I get home. So I thought I'll start my video right now. I'm not gonna be able to do anything cooking wise because we're gonna have to head out the door in about 45 minutes. So I'm going to probably pack the same thing we had yesterday. I'm gonna get out some more chicken, make some chicken salad. We ate 2 packages of crackers. I'm gonna get 2 more over there I have. Make that. I think we still have the cheese, nuts, and cranberries. There's some veggies. Take some more of those little hummus packs, peanut butter, and the guacamole and the chips. I'm gonna take the same thing because it works and we have some. I'll put that in my cooler and take that with us today. And then bring water. We're gonna be out for a little bit. It's gonna be warm. And then for breakfast here this morning, I don't know if anybody is starving or not, but they can take an energy bite or if they wanna have some toast or they can make some eggs if they want to. Real quick before we head out, we'll see. And then I was thinking dinner. I'm like, what am I gonna have for dinner? Because we're gonna be busy coming back and there's nothing quick to make, but I did remember have chicken fajita meat. Remember, I have 2 of these, so I'm thinking I'll make our staple standby, the chicken fajita with the broccoli and pasta. That'll be easy, that'll be quick. I can do it within 10 minutes and dinner will be done tonight. And I'll still continue to make food. I will film more of my day, probably the weekend. So you get a whole bunch of gather your fragments for the weekend. It's just gonna be a little bit different today. So the kids and I are heading out this morning. We have a serve opportunity, which I'm excited to do. We enjoy doing those kind of things and don't always share those things because I feel like the Bible talks about tithing and you know, you can tell people you tithe. Yes, I tithe. I am a tither. I tithe every single month. My paychecks, tithe. That's what I do. And then it talks about your offerings. And then those are things you do above and beyond your normal tithing to your whatever you give to church, organizations, whatever the Lord shows you to do. And then the Bible says, and to not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. And so like when you give in secret. So those types of giving is more to, you're giving to help people because they don't have enough food. You're giving to help people because they don't have enough clothing. You're giving to help people with money because they don't have enough. And so when you give, to not share it or show it because and why. And people do that, and I get that there's videos, tons of videos, like doing good, goodwill doing, and blessing people, and I think that's, you know, it brings awareness and stuff like that for some people who don't even think about doing it. Oh yeah, there's good people who do that, but then it doesn't protect that person that's receiving. And that person, the reason why you don't say anything is to protect the integrity of that person. Because if you're the recipient receiving that food basket, if you're the recipient receiving that money because you couldn't pay your bills this month, or if you're the recipient receiving, you know, whatever, the blessing of dinner or whatever you have for them, it's because they didn't have enough. And so instead of feeling like silly and instead of feeling, you know, feeling bad for themselves because they couldn't do it, it turns into them like feeling different instead of just being a blessing. Say here, no matter what, when you give to somebody, don't say anything. Don't, you know, no, don't even say anything. I don't want your thank you. I don't want any of that. Just here, because God told me to do it. And God will bless you. God blesses them. It's a whole full circle thing. And so I won't film any of that stuff. I won't be doing any of that today, but we are going to go do one of those things. I'm excited. It's the first one we've done since we moved here. So something I was able to find, and I'm like, this will be a good opportunity. So we are going to head out this morning. We have to be there early, and then I'll be there for a few hours, I think. And so I don't know how we'll do lunch or what, but I thought if I take food in the car, there will be food, then we'll have an opportunity to eat. And then we'll think about the rest of the day and how that goes. And then I'll come back and focus on food for our family at home. Again, if I make something, I'll have something planned. We do have a couple leftovers in the refrigerator, so it'll be okay. I'll film my meals and what I'm gonna make for the weekend. Just might be a little bit looking different today. So I will see you in a little bit. I'm gonna go get my kids and we're gonna get moving so we can head out the door. Okay, so the beautiful thing is we're having the same thing as we had yesterday. So I went upstairs and I got the kids awake. They're moving, getting themselves ready, and then I just went in my office real quick for a few minutes and kind of wrote down a few things I can make maybe for the weekend. Got that list going, so that'll be good because I was like, what am I even gonna make? And then I'm like, all right, you just gotta sit and get creative for a little bit. But the good thing is we're having exactly the same as yesterday. So I grabbed the cooler, I set this outside. It's all good, it's not dirty, it's just a little bit of sand, but it's good. So I'm gonna put in here what we're gonna eat. Basically, we still have nuts, cranberries, and cheese. We have the carrots are all gone. The celery is in here. And then I'm gonna make 2 cans of chicken. We're gonna do chicken salad, and I've got 2 peanut butter, 2 guacamole, and I'm gonna take 3 hummus. I'll put all this in here. These make great, easy, on-the-go meals. We enjoy it, like, I don't know, something with crackers and chicken salad is really good. And these are the, which ones are these? They're like the rice ones, or they call them Sam's Club. I'm just making a note. Get some of those, and what else did I say? Oh, get more chicken, because I'll be out of chicken. So put that in there with a fork. And then I'm also gonna put in here a plate, because when I make my chicken salad, I just use my lid. I just washed this on here and made it, but just not big enough, so I can do it real quick on there and be done. So this is gonna be, that's gonna be food today, which works out really good. I will also put my hand cleaner in there, because that's something else I'll forget about. Easy, everybody takes waters, good to go. Let's make some more chicken salad. We are back for today. So what a great day. It's already 3 o'clock. It's already 3 o'clock. We had a great day being out. It was so good. It was our first time serving at this place, and the kids had fun. They had a good time. Like, they had a good time. Like, they just enjoyed being there. It's like a good thing, you know, when you find something. And I was like thinking about it, I'm like, wow, this would be really great to be able to do all the time. And so I've talked to them afterwards. We got in the car, and I talked to them. I said, is this something you guys want to do, you know, as much as we can? And they all said yes. And I'm like, awesome. So we did that, got out of there, and then we went to, I'm not familiar with all the parks here. So we had one we wanted to go to. So, you know, you put in the GPS and you just go. So it ended up being like 45 minutes away with traffic. So we went there, and that was nice. Let me show you the clips here. It was pretty. It's called the Nathan Benderson Park, and it's like, I think it's like national rowing competition is there or something. They train there. It's a big thing. I know at Christmas time they have like the lights, you know, the lighted designs they have. They're like literally a rowing people. And so it was nice. It's like breezy and a nice day. And we took our little lunch that we had. What an easy lunch. I'm like, I need to get more of that to have on hand, because we ate it up. We finished the rest of the stuff off, which was really good. And then we left there, and I had to go pick up some, I ordered stuff from a library. And it's not my local library, because I was planning on being in this area, and actually I'm not going to be in that area for a few weeks. So I have to let's stop in there and pick up my videos I ordered for school. So I got some videos, because we watched a movie on Helen Keller. The kids really like that instead of reading, and so I ordered a couple more movies to watch as well. And then from there we went to the other big library, the big giant one. Remember that one we went to where there was like a whole lot of people? It was like so quiet and empty today. I was like, wow, there wasn't that many people in here, super quiet. So we did that. Kids got some books and some videos, and then we left, and I picked up Starbucks for my afternoon here, and had run to the bank. And then we just came home. So, and I also cleaned the car. I forgot, cleaned the car. Found another car wash. You know how we like, you go to one, you think it's good, then you go to another one, you're like, oh, that's even better. And then this one, I was like, wow, this one like topped it all. Like, I got my car done. And then as we were like starting to vacuum it out, vacuums, it's all about the vacuums and how clean the filters are and how much it sucks. This is a good thing. So amazing. As we're doing that, one of the workers is like drying off your car, like literally coming out and drying your car off. And I'm like, how awesome is that? So the only bad thing is my tires. We went to the beach yesterday, and we got big potholes. It was so weird. I was like, wow, I feel like I'm in the mountains. Potholes with like the beachy sand, so it's like that white cakey sand. So they were all in the wheel wells, even though I got paid for more to get the good wheel scrubber. It did not wheel scrub. So I'm like, I was trying to like spray it up and scrub it. I'll have to use probably like a brush maybe and a bucket. I'll do that another day, or just hope the rain washes it off. So we did that, and then just came home. I had to get the kids set on things. So now what I'm gonna do is focus on food. So I'm gonna get through as much as I can. If I get through it today, then awesome. If not, then I'll just keep filming tomorrow. So I gotta make dinner, and I'm still got a few hours, which is good, but I'm gonna do that pasta with the broccoli and chicken. It's easy. It's so simple, and I'm like, everybody loves it. It's a winner. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna get my pan over here, heat up my fajita meat, put some salt and pepper and garlic in there and olive oil, and then add my frozen broccoli to it, and then I will do the noodles, and we'll just combine it all together. That'll be dinner, and that'll be done, and then I'll start focusing on my next meal. So let's keep moving. Okay, over here I've got a pot of water boiling. We're gonna do noodles. I'm gonna use up the rest of my shell noodles, and in here we've got chicken fajita meat and broccoli. They're both frozen, so I'm just gonna put them in here and just let them heat up. Maddie finished all her chores, so she's like, I can help you make food, Mom. I'm like, you want to make food?
I love helping.
She'd make food. So I said, why don't you make us a treat? So she is going to make us kind of mini M&M cookies. I didn't have a ton because I went over to get the bag of the mini M&Ms.
We all eat them.
That's why, truth be told, they all eat them. So I had half a cup of those, but I did mix in M&Ms in my monster cookie mix. So I kind of put those on top. So I figured that would work out good. So she's going to mix this recipe up in here. And what I'm going to do here is I got her some of these. Okay, you didn't know this.
No, I didn't.
When I cook, I only have a tablespoon and a teaspoon. I got rid of all the other spoons way back in the day because, like, you don't need them. Just look at it and decide a quarter teaspoon, use a quarter of it. But for when you're learning to cook, it's good for them to say no. You got to be able to see it.
It's good for beginners.
Beginners. So I got this set right here. Look at this. Oh, look, they're all magnet. So you have a leveler. You have 1/8 of a teaspoon, a quarter of it, and look at they all stick together.
That's smart.
Look at that. Look at that. There you go, Maddie. Merry Christmas. That, and then, I don't think the cups are metal, are they? Let me see here. They're all stainless steel because we have plastic cups. Are they? Oh, they are. Let me open these. We have just the plastic, cheapy ones or whatever. And so I thought, well, this will be good because then everything is labeled with the sizes. I know, that's what I'm saying. Look at how nice these are. All right, trying to put them together like the dolls there. Look at these. It's got 1/8 of a cup, 1/4 of a cup. Look at it. It's like everything. Is that the right way? Look at how awesome. All magnetized. So she's going to use these today while she's doing her food. So then you don't have to say, I said, yeah, no, just go a little less on the line like I do. So she's going to start making these. We do these at Christmas, I believe. Oh, they were, yeah, the month in December we made them. So they are good. I'm going to be over here cooking this. She's going to mix up the cookies. It'll be yummy. Okay, very cool. She was saying which side. Look at it. They have the round and like the spoon kind.
It's like the spoon and then...
So I said it'd probably be easier when it's way at the bottom to do the pointy spoon than it is the round one. So very cool. Okay, cookie dough is done. Looks really good. So what we're gonna do now is chill that dough. So we're gonna take it off. Here's your little spatula to get off the mixer thing. You can even undo this and pound it down. Let's see. Go like this and just pound it. You should get most of it off.
See if it likes me.
So she's gonna do this, and then we're gonna put that in the freezer, kind of get it done real quick. And then our pasta broccoli's done. I'm gonna dump the noodles and we'll mix it all together. Okay, the dinner, the pasta, broccoli, chicken. This I just put the garlic salt in it and pepper with olive oil. This is it. This is so simple. It is a favorite. Lisa from the Cake Boss, I think it was called Cake House back in the day. I think it's an old YouTube video. So just mix this up, and then I'm gonna add Parmesan cheese to it. It's delicious. This is a favorite of everybody. It's simple and easy, and an easy dish to make. Then for dinner, that'll be done. That'll be easy. And I even have beef stroganoff if somebody wants that instead, but there's plenty of that. So I'm gonna move on to tomorrow for breakfast. I have these biscuits in my freezer, so we have some of those sausage patties. So I thought I'd heat those up. We can make little breakfast sandwiches with the eggs. That'll be really good to heat up in half. So Maddie's gonna put these on a cookie sheet, and then we're gonna bake in the oven. Okay, Okay, then what we're gonna do is I bought these right here. I don't have 12, that's how many biscuits I have, but I think there's 8 in here. So I'm just gonna put them in the microwave with the lid and kind of steam them. They're already cooked, just so they're heated up. And then we'll go over to the stove and we'll cook some eggs. Then we'll just create our little sandwiches. They'll already be done. Wrap them in wax paper and then it'd be easy to grab for the weekend. Broccoli pasta, I like it filled with broccoli. It just tastes so much better, but not everybody loves broccoli. And then I was just thinking, you know, let me just do that. It'll be easy. But after looking at it, I'm like, let's do some more. And I thought, no one's gonna eat it, but like Brooklyn likes it. I like it. Maddie, do you like broccoli or no?
I like it when it's cut up, not like
she
a whole
cuts.
broccoli.
If you cut it up in tiny pieces, she'll eat it. So I'm thinking, why don't we do another pan and just do veggies? So I have 2 bags of this. So I'll do it just like I do that, but we'll just keep it separately, and then you can add it to it if you want. Okay, we're gonna do the veggies. It's gotta kind of heat up for a little bit because it's frozen. So these were in the refrigerator. Maddie's gonna make us 2 pictures of this. I'm gonna just put them in here. And I think 1 will fit in here. We'll just do 2 of these in the refrigerator. We'll have it for the weekend. And then I was thinking, I asked the girls, I'm like, what else can we make? So I have kielbasa. So I took that out of the freezer off to kind of thaw a little bit in the microwave, and then we'll cut that up real tiny and we will do the nasi goreng rice because that's easy and we like that. So we went to make the nasi goreng rice. I am completely out of rice. I'm like, how are we out of rice? But it's got small things, so I'm gonna have to get rice. Add rice to your grocery list. So we decided to do Jared's casserole, and that's really good. That's Alfredo sauce with the, I think it's crushed tomatoes, or I don't even know which tomatoes.
Diced tomatoes.
Diced tomatoes, and it makes a really good flavor. So we're gonna do that. So then I have all the potatoes in the refrigerator. So I'll do baked potatoes for a meal, and we'll do Jared's casserole. That'll be good, and then I'll figure out something else. So we got creative with the next meals. I'm like, what else are we gonna do? We have tater tots out there. So then we decided to do tater tot casserole for 1, and then the other one is gonna be baked potatoes. So I went and Maddie got some hamburger here. We're gonna cook this on the stove, and then we'll separate it for the 2 meals. Then the potatoes, remember I told you they went in the bottom drawer and they froze. 1 I had to throw away, so the rest are okay. So I'm just gonna wash these off, wrap them in foil, put them in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow I'll put them in the slow cooker and bake them, and then we'll have them nice and crispy, make them good that way. But I'll make like a hamburger with maybe some kind of beans in there, do like a chili topping because I've got lettuce and cheese and sour cream. That'll be good. So then we're gonna make Jared, it's called bow tie pasta in our family cookbook. It's really Jared's casserole, and it was from a guy that my husband worked with, and he had this dish, gave it to him at lunch and told us the recipe, and like it's probably not even the same because we probably used what we had at home, but it's really good. It's basically kielbasa, Alfredo sauce, diced tomatoes, and then usually you add peppers, green peppers, but we don't have any of that, so we're just gonna add, like dried onions and some garlic powder, and that'll be really good. Okay, Maddie's gonna do the cookies and plop them out. The biscuits came out, they're over there on the stove. Brooklyn is frying up the sausage for the Jared's casserole. So for the sausage, she is gonna add onion, and we'll do garlic, like the garlic parsley stuff that we like, and then we're gonna do diced tomatoes in there, let that heat up, and then when the pasta is done boiling here, we're gonna put it all together and add 2 cans of Alfredo sauce. It's really delicious. The girls in the kitchen, there's a whole lot of cooking going on. So we've got the Jared's casserole meat going on. We're waiting for the pasta to finish. Back here is hamburger, and we're gonna do tater tot casserole. So in here, I just took a can of, or my frozen cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. I'm gonna heat it up because it's kind of frozen, and then I'll add hamburger to it, and then we're gonna put that as the base in our pan, and we'll put tater tots on top. And then Maddie's got her cookies in the oven right now, and then we'll, after this pan is gone of the food, we'll add and start frying the eggs up. And if this works out, we get to use the entire range for dinner. Okay, so Jared's casserole looks delicious. That's very good. Those are big jars. Usually we add 2 smaller jars, so I'm gonna kind of have her mix it and see if we need to add the other one. I decided I am gonna put all these and bake them in the oven. I did the sweet potatoes and the regular ones because I'm thinking I'm gonna make some curry because I've got stuff for curry. Like, no, oh, it's in the pantry. And then I can do some peas and sweet potatoes. I feel like that sounds really, really good too. So these are gonna go in the oven. I think our first batch is cookies and done. We're gonna put the next one in. Okay, Brooke is gonna do some eggs. We're gonna do 6 and 6, so then we can have like a whole egg to put on our little biscuits here. Added the little bit of hamburger in here. So this is cream mushroom and cream of chicken. Doesn't look very good, but it tastes really good. So we're gonna put that in the bottom of the casserole and do the tater tots. Are you gonna line them all perfectly? Are you gonna line all the tater tots perfectly?
Yes.
It'll look really nice. I would dump it. She's gonna line them up. This right here is all cooked. What I'm gonna do for this is gonna be meat for our baked potatoes. So to stretch it, so we have a lot of baked potatoes, I'm gonna add 2 cans of chili beans. And I think I have a little bit of taco seasoning that I made, and that'll be perfect. So this is good. See what that looks like? It's just taco meat. This we'll put on the baked potato. I am gonna bake them tonight and then put on it shredded cheese. I've got a whole thing of lettuce we'll chop up and some sour cream. That'll be delicious. We're gonna assemble the sandwiches. Okay, here is tater tot casserole. I was like, okay, shut the camera off because now it's not as aesthetic because we put another layer on. But it's good because we had a lot of the meat and the gravy in there, so it looks good. So we're just gonna cover this with foil. I'll put some wax paper sheets on it so the cheese doesn't stick to it. Cover it with foil, we'll bake this in the oven. We'll probably either have it, it's probably Sundays when we'll have it. The sandwiches, these are really delicious. I know they're gonna be delicious. And the cookies are turning out really good. It's been a good couple hours. I didn't think we'd get this much done in that short amount of time, and we did. Okay, the girls are cleaning up. We got this like done so quick. I'm like, oh my goodness, we are finished. We're waiting on one more batch of cookies. Wiping the kitchen up. All the dishes are done. it's finished. The only other thing I'm gonna do is put the potatoes in the oven and bake those tonight. And then I was thinking of doing a curry, very simple, just with coconut milk and then the green curry paste in there. Real simple recipe, because I like that. I thought that would be good with sweet potatoes and peas, but I can do that tomorrow. That's not a big deal, but what a great day. What a great day being out doing fun things the whole day and still coming home and knocking out food for the entire weekend in just a couple hours. So girls, great job. So now we're gonna be done and then we're gonna eat. Cookies turned out delicious. These are very good, real good little recipe. And so we're done for the day. So now I'm gonna be done for the weekend. Got the potatoes in the oven right now. We'll let those cook and then we'll put together a potato bar. So tomorrow it'll be the meat with that. The lettuce we'll chop up because I've got some of that, and cheese, sour cream, and salsa. So it's been a great, great Friday. So thank you for watching. You have a fantastic rest of your day and a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. I'm pretty sure we gotta go shopping Monday. So come back Monday. All right, see ya, bye.